Hello and welcome back, everybody. So, doing another DIY.
Welcome back, me?
Sure. Yeah. So, what have I got here? I'm working on my setup for 2024. I went to my local craft store and I got these gorgeous, look at these stickers. It's a Simple Story. Oh, Simple Vintage Love Story from Simple Stories. I've got a few sheets of actual scrapbook paper that matches this theme. I feel like it's like a Valentine's theme because it's all about love, like true love, always, XOXO, you know, things like that. It's very romantic. And so I thought, oh, this would be perfect for February. But then I'm thinking it is so gorgeous. I think I might start it for January. I'm not sure. Right now I have everything in this chocolate brown for 2024. I'm thinking I'm going to move into this. Not 100% decided yet. But in the meantime, here's a look at the dividers, right? So this is all the same set. And they're just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what I am working on right now, so I already made my dividers. I didn't film this because I just did it on my own. I also made a craft folder. I'll share more later. So what I'm making is for my schedule section, I am making my bottom tab divider for this month and this week. Because I find, you know, when my binder's full, it's like probably that thick. And I'm always, you know, when I get to my schedule section, I'm like, where's the month that we're on? Or where's the week that I'm on? So I like to have something marking that. So this will be, I'll have something here for January marking this is the current month and then the current week. Okay, and they're going to have bottom tabs. So I want to keep my binder as thin as possible. I don't want it to bulk it up. So I'm not using the scrapbook paper to do those. So I thought I would make them out of vellum and decorate them myself and then laminate them. So they'll be nice and thin and then put my own label on them. And I'm trying to match the color scheme here. So I was playing around with my tabs, right? And I was, you know, kind of looking to see, like, I think this sagey kind of color green will match really well. You've got the sage green in here and in a lot of the other designs. And then the pink, of course, I have to have pink, you guys know that, but there's a lot of pink in these dividers as well and in the stickers. So I did the first one last night. I didn't film it. I just did it on my own. I'm very new to collaging. I'm probably not that good at it, but I thought this looked really nice for my first time. It's nice and simple, not too much. So I thought, let's try, I'm gonna do my other one with you guys to hopefully give you some ideas on how you can get creative with your planner. Even if you've never done it before, you might think, oh, I'm not creative enough, things like that. Let me tell you, you are creative enough. If you stick with it and just try. I have a lot of things that I look back, I'm like, whoa, I don't think I will use that again. But at the time I loved it, right? And every time you make something, you'll get better at it and you'll find your groove. So I encourage you, start where you're at. Don't worry if, you know, you don't think that you're too creative, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say. If you like it, that's all that matters. All right, so I have these rub-on stickers, transfer stickers is what they're called. Rub-on, yeah, rub-ons. So it's the Simple Vintage Love Story, in case you want to look that up. I can link the shop below. I don't know if they ship outside of Canada. Maybe they do, but I'm very grateful that I actually have a scrapbook store in my city, because we don't have a lot. We have a Michael's, but Michael's, I don't know. I feel Michael's is not as good as it used to be. So this particular pack came with the, what is this? Popsicle stick. And then what I did was, so this here, this one, and this one were transfer stickers. So I put them down and then rubbed like crazy to peel them off. And then these ones here came from, or sorry, this one and these two came from this. These are like kind of cardboardy, not cardboard, like cardstocky sort of stickers. They're not too bulky. So I used a couple of those as well. So if you have followed along on my Happy Mail videos, I would have shared this. I think I got this from Tenu. I've done a couple orders through Tenu and Soto Studios, but I think this is from Tenu. And that's where these frames came from. I have a black one and a white one. I don't know if you can see the white one there. That's where those came from. Okay, so I want to continue that theme. Hopefully you can see this vellum because it's, mind the noise. My husband, we got our carpets done, probably a month ago now, and we haven't done the transition from the hallway into the bathroom yet, so that's what he's working on right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna figure out which frame I want. So what I did with this one, I did one full black one, and then I did a white one on the side, like on its side. So I'm wondering if I will do, I'm thinking, do I do two? Definitely want black because the white doesn't stand out very much. So what if I did something like that, like up in that corner, and then I had a white one? Or we have these ones too, like the circle ones. Oh, that's kind of nice. Or is that might be too thick? I don't know. I like, but I don't know how I would use these round ones because it doesn't give you, oh, I don't know if I like all, that's really busy. Don't know if I like that. All right, maybe not. There's only two of those. Yeah, all right. So I was thinking, what if I did like kind of frames like that? Or maybe a white one and a black one. This is the other part of this one that's sideways. I just cut it off. So I'll see if I can reuse that somehow without it looking too busy. I don't know if you can hear that humming. It's my laptop. I moved it so it wasn't so loud. I'm uploading a video from iMovie to my laptop and it's very noisy. Let's see. All right, so I figured they probably should be the same pattern, eh? If I'm gonna do two. That's what I was thinking. And then to make the white stand out, maybe I would put the white over top of a sticker. The question is which one do I want to use? I was thinking maybe like a cluster right here. That might look nice. And then what if the white went over top? What do we think about that? If I did something like that? Okay, that's enough sort of trying to figure things out. There comes a point that you just got to put the stuff down. You just got to put it down and then kind of figure it out as you go because you're never going to have it completely, you know, perfectly planned. So sometimes you just have to be like, yeah, just have to surrender and go, you know what? I've got some ideas. Let's just put the stuff down on the paper. And then once you start doing that, I find for me, then ideas start to come to me. Okay, so I want to get this straight. And guess what? It's not straight. Luckily, I find as long as the stickers aren't down too long, it peels off the vellum very easily. The problem is now, oh no, I don't think I'm going to be able to separate the black from the white one. All right, well, it is what it is then. What do you do? Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Okay, sorry about the glare, but I want to make sure you guys can see it. So then what I was thinking is I have this sticker here that I could sort of put right there. This one, I like the shape of this one better. I was also thinking of this one here, but I like the shape of this one better. So this or one of these. I'm really loving this bird. I don't know if that's too big. Maybe not. Or even this one. Oh, that's pretty. Or do I want this one because it's facing the other way? And then the leaves kind of go. And there's this flower, but I think that's way too big. It's beautiful though. Do I have bubbles? So I'm thinking he could go there, or she could go there, and then I would embellish with other flowers, right? So maybe, let's see, like a rose here. Maybe this pretty flower could go over here, down here. Just getting ideas. Okay, where's my popsicle stick? So I thought before sticking this down, I would put my tab on because then that can go over top of the tab and hopefully mask this a little bit. So when I laminate it, this part isn't so shiny. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't stand out so much that it's like a sticky tab, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I'm really struggling with this for some reason. Maybe I don't want to do a bird. Maybe it's the color. I didn't stick this down all the way because I thought I probably would want to move it, but I guess it's staying. All right, that solves that. And if I put this bird here, then I like these little stamps. So I thought if I put those here, like one on top of the other. There's this blue one here too, but I think that this one might be too big. Ah, can't see. This one might be too big. So yeah, I'm just playing around here, guys. Like, it does take me a while to do these because, yeah, because I'm not experienced in collaging and stuff. I don't know. I don't like that the bird's facing that way. If it's here, I feel like if it's up here, then it makes sense. But I kind of like that one there. And then got these little flowers here that I could embellish with. I love the wax seal. I want to use that too if I can. I love this quill. How can I make these work? You know why I think I'm struggling so much? The bird's just not working for me. I'm like, I've been like puzzled on this for far too long. I'm like, just move on. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna put this big cluster here. It's got the butterfly there. It's beautiful and it matches this one, right? So that's what I think I'm going to do. I was looking at this one too, but this one is too wide because it has the words. And it would pretty much take the whole thing. I thought of that one too. I don't know. No, this one I think it's just speaking to me more. So I'm going to cut this one out and not overthink it. I mean, it's huge. It is huge. Oh, makes it too big. Ah, I'm trying not to overthink it, you guys, but I think I'm overthinking it. That's pretty. Now I'm thinking that the sage green isn't really going. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get some sage green in here. Do I even have any sage green? What do we think? This one instead, because it's smaller? It's the same flower, I just realized. It just has more elements around it. I just think it's too big. It takes up like a lot of the page. So, all right, we won't do that one. We'll just do that one. Okay, so now we need some elements here. Okay, I think I'm finding my groove here. So see how this has a little bit of a stamp on it? I thought I would put this over top, even though it's different. Like the letters aren't the same, but that's okay, you can't really tell. And I figured that could look cute, hey? Do that there, and then a little something up here, and then that probably will be it. So this is what I'm thinking. And then if I did, I don't know, let's say hearts. I just feel like it's empty up here, but maybe that's okay. Put that heart there. I was trying to make these wax seals work, and I just couldn't. That one's a little bigger. And where I got this from, Live Every Day with Intention, I got that from, I bought these, I think these were also from Tenu. I'm not 100% sure though. I think they were. Or maybe Soto Studios, one of those two. Yeah, so I got it from here. So there's some pretty cool, I didn't want the words on these to be all like Valentine's-y because I may want to use these, you know, throughout the year. So I'm looking at ones that are more suitable to just every day, like Live Every Day with Intention, that can apply to, you know, your personal life as well as business. Be in love with your life, that's a nice one. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things, love that. Start each day with a grateful heart. The journey is the destination. You can do anything but not everything, that's a good reminder. Darling, you are a work of art. Ooh, I like that. And I liked these colors, they were a little bit more neutral. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Yeah. Oh, there's the same one. It's kind of like a bluish tinge, and I don't think that's going to work. And then maybe this could go up here. I would trim it after the word darling and then put you are a work of art underneath. That's what I did with this one. It was all one line, but I cut them, and I feel it looks better than just having one long sticker. That could look cute there, eh? I feel I need something up there, so this might just work. I just find doing something like that just completes it. I'm not sure that I'm 100% with where it is, but for now I think that looks cute. Still deciding on if I want this here or if I want more flowers. Oh, what if that went here? Is that too much? Okay, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna like that there too. Let's just see if I were to put it over here. Is that too much? And then the words over there. with these rub-ons, you have to make sure you hold it in place. Yeah, you have to make sure that you hold it in place because you can accidentally lift up the paper and then not all of it will get so you can see actually here, can you see how some of it is not transferring down? There's still some left on the paper. So just be careful and make sure that you go over all of the little nooks and crannies because it will not put down what you haven't rubbed on. There, I like it. I think that's good. I think I'm done. That took a really long time. Yeah, so it's just really important to not overthink it, and I definitely did that. Oh, did I not take the paper? Oh my gosh, I didn't take the paper off. That's funny. Okay, so here are my two dividers. One is going to be for this month and one will be for this week. And I typically don't punch them before laminating. I wasn't thinking, so I'm gonna have to do that by hand, which is a bummer. But oh, it's so pretty. I like it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I really like it. And I think it's just gonna look better. It'll just look more complete once it's laminated. I've got this one here that's just a little bit wider. So I want to see once it's laminated, it's going to be a little bit wider. So I just want to see before laminating because I don't want it to cover my tabs. And this one might cover my tabs. So let's give that a little trim. Yeah, that's much better. And this one will be fine. Yeah, that one's fine. So that just gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. So I'll just put this one in here. Okay. And I'm not sure, I made this. I just love it. I'm inspired by a planner babe I found on Instagram, Journaling Home, I believe is her handle. And her planner is very scrapbooky and it's just the coziest planner. And so that was the inspiration behind making this. I just don't know if it's going to go with this theme, but I still have it in here for now. So, oh, let's pretend those aren't there. So I just want to see how this looks like once it's all done. So these are the side tabs and then those are the bottom tabs. Just want to make sure that they match. They don't look too out of place. And I think that they're going to be gorgeous. And how gorgeous does this look in this chocolate brown binder? I'm thinking I might have to go in this binder. Let me know what you guys think. Should I stay in my pink? Or will that be too much pink with this theme? These different tones. I mean, I think it would look nice either way. But I'm just really digging this chocolate brown right now. Anyhow, okay, let's go laminate. Okay, so it's actually a day later. After laminating these, I did some laundry, I did a workout, and then we had our son's, he's in a band, he plays percussion, so we went to that concert last night, Christmas concert. So here we are a full 24 hours later, and I will cut these with you. I was tempted to do this last night when I got home, but I was like, you know what, I am too tired, so let's do this tomorrow after work, and that's what we are doing. So as this one went through the laminator, it kind of, this one here shifted and it's a little bit crooked, so I can't really rely on using that as oh my gosh, using that as a straight edge because this won't cut straight. So I have to get creative. I think what I'll do is just cut it down the middle, and then cut the bottom off, and then that will be much easier to trim them straight. I'm gonna put my light on because I can't really see. It's just after 4 and it is dark. You guys finding that this time of year? It's like not even 4 o'clock and you have to turn on your lights. Oh, these are so beautiful. So excited. So when I laminate, when I have tabs, I like to cut this side first before doing this. That way I just have to use my scissors and just cut the little details around the actual tab. So just a little tip for you. And then I look underneath the needle to see how far up it is, how close it is to the actual tab, so that I don't cut into the tab. I want to get as close as I can, and then the scissors will do the rest. Perfect. So you see there's a little bit of overhang from the laminate sheet. So I don't cut into that because I don't want this to split. And I like to round the corners. This one I have to do with my scissors because I don't think I can get my, I don't think I can get the tab. Yeah, the tab's gonna get in the way. Not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. Also, the reason I didn't finish last night is because I made 2 more before laminating. And I didn't film it because this, I know this video is already going to be long enough. So I used the same frames from this little pack that I got. I'm pretty sure it's from Tenu, Lace Fantasy. It's 30 pages of lace frames. And I used, these are from, and these I got from Temu as well. And they are stickers. They're like, what are they called? Label stickers? Hang on. Inspiration notes. Yeah, label message series. And these are from Temu as well. And they're just various sizes and colors. And they're stickers, so they're not bulky. So yeah, I figured, you know what? I haven't used these yet. And I bought them for this purpose of collaging and layering. So I really want to get into that and you know, learn how to do it and get creative. There's just a little, so you got to make sure before you laminate that there's nothing in the actual laminate sheets, because they are kind of staticky, so it looks like I have a little speck of something in there. I didn't see that before laminating. But anyways, so here are the other 2. These are going to be my top tabs, and I did finally make that bird work. I was determined. Okay, so they're trimmed and punched. I love them. I absolutely love them. So here's how they look. Apologize for the lighting. I could turn the overhead one on, but then there will be a glare on the sheets, and I know how annoying that can be. So now, because they are vellum, you do see, you know, like on the back where the stickers and things were, but that doesn't bother me. So those are my bottom tabs, and these are my top tabs. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. So pretty. And I added some lace. I wasn't sure how well that was gonna laminate, like paper lace or paper doily rather. And I think it looks quite nice. I was gonna go all the way to the edge, but I wanted it to go over top of the frame a little bit. So yeah, I think they look great. Now, let's see how they look in here. So my schedule section, this will be my schedule section, and then I am going to have a bottom tab indicating the current month. Okay. And then a bottom tab for the current week. I don't have my January inserts in here yet, but this will go here. And I usually have a sterling ink, what do you call it? Has the calendar on it. Dashboard, calendar dashboard. Here is, so they come in my subscription box every year. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that next year. Some of them are beautiful, but like this one, it's just not me. I don't like this really at all. It's just not me. There's no pink, there's no flowers, right? It's just too green and brown. And then love this. And then March, oh, loved March. I mean, I pretty much like them all, but every now and then there's one, April is beautiful. May was beautiful. June was beautiful. July, not my favorite. I like the pear. There's just too much green in it for me. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It is beautiful, but it's, I don't know. It's just really not me. So that's two. This one I loved. I absolutely loved this. I love the pop of color with the sunflowers. And then September, loved September, didn't love October. So that was 3 months that I didn't love. November, oh, obsessed. And December, obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So I don't know. A part of me is like, do I just make my own on Canva each month and then have like a theme for the whole year that they'll be the same all year? That's what I'm thinking of doing. And then I would just still use my sterling ink ones in journaling or memory planning, things like that. Anyhow, so these are my bottom tabs, and I like that the colors do coordinate with the colors of the dividers and the tabs. So, and then in my CEO section, so I have this in here. This is from Calixta Creations. I'll link it below. I love it. I cut slits in it so that it can go in and out easily. And it's the cream colored roses. Oh, so pretty. But I want to have something in here in my CEO section. I still have a lot to add in this section, but I need one for my meeting notes. I need like a subsection. Meeting notes go in my CEO section. And then typically social media planning goes in this section as well. So that's why I need the two tabs. I'm not 100% sure that I will continue with the social media planning, or because I kind of do that in my brain dump notebook, but I might use this for another section. And I'm just noticing that this is so much wider. How? I measured everything before laminating. I guess this one fell through the cracks. Bummer. Let's see how it looks once I have it closed. I mean, is it that big of a deal? It probably isn't. My main thing was in the schedule section is I didn't want these to overlap because I wanted to be able to see the tabs so that I can easily find the month that I'm looking for. Right, so if I need July, boom. If I need September, boom, there we go. So I think I may have to trim that, which is a bummer. Now it is vellum, so it shouldn't split. But I have stickers and whatnot. I think over time that would bother me because when I'm wanting to get to a certain place, it, you know what I mean? Like it dominates it, and I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it for now. But you get the idea. So that's my little DIY, and I pretty much did the same colors. This is a sage green and this is a different shade of green, but I did the two pinks. And I just love it. I love these colors, and I think they look so nice with this brown. Let me know, what do you guys think? Oh, this brown binder is just perfection. Okay, so that's my DIY. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope that was enjoyable for you. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.